All right, welcome everybody. The last game just finished. So they're going to let the teams warm up here a bit. So my guess is we'll get started in about 5 minutes here. 5 minutes, and we'll be ready to go. All right, about to get started here. This is the championship for the Big Cheese Tournament, Marquette's home tournament. And it will be the Marquette Golden Eagles versus Minnesota. We've seen Minnesota a couple times this year. Great families in Minnesota. Really love talking with them. They've got a little bit younger team, but a team on the rise. So it's been fun to talk to them. Interestingly, our team is almost entirely girls, particularly at the older level. And we'll often have 5 girls on the court or 4 girls and 1 boy. And Minnesota's the opposite. Just 1 girl on the team and the rest boys. Both varsity and prep are co-ed teams. Not till you get up to the college level that they separate between men's and women's. And looks like Marquette is coming your way towards the camera. Sydney in for the tip-off. Your starting 5 are Anna and Ivy, Lucy, Sydney, and Leah. And here's the tip-off. Sydney easily grabs the tip, but is too strong. Out of bounds. All right, number 45, who's got the ball here, is the primary shooter for Minnesota. Very good shooter. Takes the first shot. A little short, rolls out of bounds. Marquette ball. Ivy's got the ball. They've only got 1 person on Sydney. Anna's wide open for the shot. A little too far. Marquette's back on defense. 45 slices them up and hits the shot. Marquette's got to remember who they're playing here. Minnesota has really improved over the last few tournaments. Minnesota up 2-0. Anna brings the ball down. Sydney wraps around her screen. Juggles the ball. Hits the 5-foot shot. She can hit that one consistently. Oh, line violation on Minnesota. They did not take the ball out behind the out-of-bounds line. So it's white ball underneath the hoop. Watch for the inbound play here. Anna. So inbound play here that they've been practicing is getting it high to Sid and then having Anna or Ivy cut to the hoop. They get it to Lucy wide open in the middle. Bucket. Marquette's up 4-2. Marquette has its teacup set up. Lucy grabs 45 down low. He's going to need some help. These other Minnesota players can cut to the lane and make a layup. 45 is the primary threat from beyond that 4 to 6 foot shot. Lucy out there defending. 45's got to give up the ball. Almost a steal by Ivy. They've got a break now. Rebound, Minnesota. Sydney's got the steal. Ivy's out ahead. He's got 1 back pick, 2 back picks. They've back picked the entire team. Ivy's got an easy shot up to the hoop. Too far. Anna's got the ball. You could see 45 had Sydney picked out at the top. Ivy smartly went out there to do a back pick, got Sydney wide open to the hoop. If you're going to try to pick out Sydney that high at the three-point line, you got to be able to recover. Otherwise, that's going to be a bucket all day. 45 with a long shot, and it's in. Not quite a three-pointer, but he has hit several three-pointers in his games this year. Ivy's got the ball, calls for Anna. Anna's close, chair spinning away, still hits the shot. Great shot from Anna. All right. Red has called a timeout. In wheelchair basketball, it's much easier to move around if you're not trying to dribble the ball. So you notice on that last play, normally 45 is the ball handler, but he's also their primary shooter. So on that last one, they had somebody else bringing the ball up the court because they want 45 to be able to be free and get down and get a position, and they're going to try to get him the ball. So we'll see if that's a strategy from Red going forward. Marquette out to an early 8-4 lead. All right, an enthusiastic break from the team huddle from Marquette. They've got the same five in. Anna and Ivy, Leah and Lucy, and Sydney. All right, 45's got the ball at the three-point line. Marquette does a good job of stopping him. It's a free ball, jump ball. This should be Marquette's ball. Although Sydney won the tip went out of bounds. So technically, Minnesota had the first possession. So when there's a jump ball, we get the next possession. If there's another jump ball, it would be Minnesota's possession, or they'll get the ball at the start of the second quarter. Anna drives to the hoop, dumps it off to Leah, and Leah scores. Great shot by Leah. All right, looks like they're going to continue to give the ball to 45 to bring the ball up. Lucy and Leah are going to meet him at the three-point line. Normally those picks that you see, you want to see those picks all the way down by the lane. But Marquette does a good job pushing those out as far as possible. So he's got to take a three-pointer or close to a three-pointer and misses it. That's great defense if you can force a prep player to be taking a shot from 12 feet away from the hoop. Leah's wide open underneath the hoop. Anna doesn't see her, circles back around. No shot, although the ball goes in. They called a foul on the ground. So ball out of bounds. Again, watch for that inbound play. Anna's going to release the ball, likely to Sydney, who can catch it over anybody and then sneak to the hoop. Sydney's going to make that pass if she can. Oh, ball goes into Lucy. Back out to Anna. Anna's got a great seal. Keeps herself in front of the other player. Doesn't quite get it in. Dishes it off. They call a foul there. But hopefully you saw how great that play was by Lucy. She went out to create a pick for Anna to get around. But in doing the pick, Lucy stayed between the defensive player and the hoop. So Anna got around, and then Lucy could make a quick cut to the hoop. Great pick and roll. Out to Sydney, right back to Anna. There's that inbounds play. Anna unable to finish. Ball rolls out. All right, Minnesota ball. 45 again brings down the ball. Marquette ball. Just lost the ball off of his teammate's chair there. Score is Marquette 10, Minnesota 4. Minnesota had some early points, but then Marquette got into their defense. Anna, tough pass to Sydney. Sydney is able to catch it, but unable to finish. Again, 45 loses the ball. Anna's got it. Anna brings it down. She's got Sydney in the middle. Does she see her? No, she takes a shot. Ivy's got the recovery. She's got to put it back up. Keep going. The whistle blew on the other court. Players stopped. Anna's got it to Ivy. Ivy scores. Little confusion there on the court with another game so close. The players heard a whistle and all stopped. Marquette realized what was going on. Heads up move, makes the bucket. All right, Sydney's got a hand in the face. The ball is launched by number 12. Goes straight in. Nice shot over Sydney, leaning back. It's a tough shot for me to make against Sydney, and I'm 6'3", so not sure if that was a little bit of luck or just a great shot. Anna's got the ball up high. Sydney's in the middle. From behind her, they call her for 3 seconds. That's a quick 3-second call. Again, sometimes when you're up ahead of a team, the refs are going to get that call normally when they would not. All right, 45 again around the side. Passes it to number 12 who hit the shot before. This shot way off. Out of bounds. Marquette ball. For Minnesota to stay in this game, they're going to have some other folks step up. If Marquette's able to continue to double team number 45, he's going to have a tough day. Ivy makes it all the way through the defense. Unable to finish the shot. Tough pass ahead to 45, but he grabs it off his teammate, but she gets it back. Scramble for the ball. Lucy's got it. Up to Anna. Ivy's got a great back pick. She's got Leah and Sydney by the hoop. Really good defense, but an incredible pass by Anna. Sydney not able to make use of that great pass. 30 seconds left in the first quarter. Marquette's up 12-6. .45's got it, launches it, out of bounds. Oh, Sydney grabs it before it goes out of bounds. She's got 10 seconds. It's up to Ivy. Ivy's got the ball. Up to Anna. 4, 3, 2. Oh, Marquette unable to capitalize. Strong quarter by Marquette. Up 12-6. Great defense. A couple of missed opportunities to have even bigger gap than they currently have. All right, Marquette had the last jump ball, so this should be Minnesota's basketball. You can see the perfect formation of the teacup right down there. All players lined up right at the three-point line to keep the shooter as far away from the hoop as possible. And then what will happen is that as a player, a red player goes to the left side of the court. The first player, Ivy, will pick up. The second red player, Anna, will pick up. If a red player goes to the right, as they are right now, you'll see Lucy moving out to grab him. And this is a way to just provide that barrier so that nobody gets to the lane. Great execution by Marquette. You can see 45 has to be way behind the three-point line. Lucy's going to swing out to pick this up. Long shot. Tough shot. But that's all that they can get against this stellar Marquette defense. All right, here comes Marquette. Anna's got the ball. Anna swings all the way around. That leaves Ivy open in the middle. Ball just rolls out. Anna is a super talented ball handler. You'll notice that after she got past half court, she didn't have to dribble because she didn't touch her wheels. She just used her hips to swing back and forth and keep the momentum on her chair going. Super talented ball handlers are able to do that. 45 able to get up close. Sydney puts up the arm. Too late. Ball goes in. Score is Marquette 12, Minnesota 8. 45 really able to capitalize whenever he is left open. All right, looks like a timeout was called by Marquette before that shot. So it'll stay Marquette ball. Big Cheese is one of the rare tournaments that has both prep varsity divisions 1, 2, and 3. So the women's teams are also competing. I can see WASA's Marquette Golden Eagles women's team playing in the far court that includes varsity, D3, maybe even some D1 players, taking on Illinois' collegiate team. And a great pass to Sydney. Nobody's able to get to that. Just an incredible pass, incredible catch by Sydney. Can't execute any better than that. You can see the strategy is here by Red to let 45 not have to dribble the ball so he can open for a shot. Almost makes good on it from the three-point line. Wide open shot that they are able to hit. Marquette 14, Minnesota 10. Breakdown in defense there. So much attention being paid to 45. They left number 10 wide open. Another great pass over to Sydney. Sydney takes her time and a bucket. Not much you can do about that. Anytime you let Sydney get into the lane like that, she's shooting about 90%. Great way for a team to find her there. Great job by Sydney getting to the lane. .45 drops off the ball. He's going to try to get an open shot. Great job keeping him out 3 feet beyond the three-point line. He launches it too far off the backboard, so this gives Marquette an opportunity. Anna, nice pick here, keeps 2 players out, and now she cuts towards the hoop. Sydney comes in late. She finds Anna. Anna's super close, not able to finish. Scramble for the ball that Ivy gets. She's got Lucy on the other side of the basket. Lucy takes her time. Oh, too far. Minnesota's got the ball. It's a close game. Marquette's only up by 6 points. Lots of missed opportunities by the basket. Marquette connected on those shots within 4 feet, they'd be up by about 20 points, but the lead's only 6. Nice cut by 10 to the basket. Not able to finish, but Red's got it. Over to Anna. Anna's got it. Leah's ahead of everybody. She should grab one of the picks here. She does. She drags 2 players off to the side with her. Sydney's going to be able to cut to the basket here. She's got Lucy again by the basket. Lucy's got to get out of the lane. Great defense by Minnesota. Anna takes an 8-foot shot, bounces away. Ivy scrambles for it, gets it back up to the hoop and the board, and it's in. Great offensive rebound and score by Ivy Cosgrove. .45 able to angle his way around Sydney. Sydney doesn't mind. She's got those long arms, so even if a player gets in front of her, she's able to make that block. Ivy Cosgrove has got it. Sydney's cutting to the lane. About a 4-foot shot. Bounces off and in. She's got it again. She's going to try that shot again. Too hard, off the board. Marquette up 18-10. 45 brings the ball. Thought about it for a minute. Launches it at this point. Not able to roll in. Unfortunately, bounces off of Marquette's chair, out of bounds. There are 2 types of rims in prep basketball. You have these clip-on rims that add to an existing backboard. You use those if the backboard cannot be raised and lowered. At nicer facilities, you'll have backboards that can just go up or down. Here you have to clip on the rims. Much easier to shoot on these baskets that clip on. Anna's got Leah right down low. Nice soft pass. Leah looks a little too hard. Marquette's letting Minnesota stay in this game by not finishing those short shots. So at Nationals, there will be the full glass backboards that lower down, which are a bit less forgiving for rolling in shots. Timeout from Minnesota. They're down 18-10, 2 minutes, 20 seconds left to play. All right, Red called the timeout while they were in possession of the ball, so it's going to be their ball again. Minnesota only has a total of 6 players that traveled with them today. There's only 1 player on the bench available as a sub opportunity. Marquette's got a full bench, given that it's their home tournament this weekend. All right, 45's got the ball, just around the 3-point line. Looking for a cut. He's got it. Sydney's ahead of her. Not able to get it around Sydney. Minnesota gets the ball back. Good defense by Ivy and Sydney there. Ball launched. Sydney has another block. That's her second block today. Ball bounces back to her. Marquette ball. Sydney's bringing the ball down. Ivy's got a nice seal there. Ball goes to Ivy. She sees Anna. Can't get her the ball. Gets it there a little late. So Anna's got to reset the offense here. Take her time. Make a smart play. Out of nowhere, Ivy pops up in the lane. Bucket is good. Marquette's up by 10. I'm sure the starting 5 here would love to get a bigger lead, to get some of the young players back into the game. In earlier games, you saw how Marquette got up to a 15-point lead, but lost that lead with some of the younger players then getting experience. So they're going to want a nice, comfortable lead before they start subbing in players in this championship game on their home court. 45 breaks open. Ball's too strong. And Lucy's got the rebound with 50 seconds left. Here comes Marquette. Sydney breaks away. She's wide open. Lucy tried to get the ball to Leah, unable to do so. Fortunately, the ball is off of Minnesota. Marquette ball. Ball goes into Lucy. Lucy over to Sydney. Sydney's got about a 6-foot shot. Unable to have it go in. .25 seconds left. 45 brings the ball down. Tries to squeeze it into a player. Anna's too good of a defender to let that happen. Leah up to Ivy. Great defense by Minnesota stopping Ivy. Ivy's so quick. Anna comes out to get that pick. She took a look at that rim at a moment. Sydney's got the easy rebound and a bucket. I think out of the corner of her eye, Ivy saw both the clock and that she had her number 1 rebounder down there. So took a longer shot than she might normally take, and it worked out as best as it could with the easy rebound going to Sydney. Buckets in, Marquette's up 22-10. We'll see you in a few minutes after halftime. All right, ready for some second half action. There is about 30 seconds left on the timer before it buzzes and everybody gets back on the court. All right, Marquette's ball, starting off the second half. The dynamic duo sisters, Ivy and Anna, bring the ball up. On the court, you also have Eleanor, Roland, and Lucy. So with a 12-point lead, coach is trying to get more folks in there. We'll see how long that lasts. It's going to depend a lot on 45 shooting. Anna, strong take to the side. She sees Ivy in the middle. Ivy, the left-hander, gets the ball up, but unable to connect. Minnesota basketball. Ball's down low. Super tough shot. Ivy's got the rebound, bringing it up court. Ivy's swinging it to the left-hand side, cuts down to the lane, gets it over to Anna. Anna resets, launches it to Ivy, unable to connect, but Ivy's able to get the ball. Ivy calling for the pick. Lost the ball, out of bounds, Minnesota. All right, Anna giving some instructions to some of the younger players to watch the lane. She's got the baseline covered. Number 10 sneaks through. Eleanor's got there in time. Good recovery by Eleanor. Stops the open shot. Foul, but that's a good foul. We'll see if this player can hit their free throws. Two shots. Again, the players are allowed to roll their chair up as long as they shoot. As long as they shoot before their big wheels go across the line, the refs are usually pretty forgiving. Technically, you're supposed to stop your chair from going over that free throw line. Players not allowed to leave their spots to rebound until the shot is up. Shot's up, rebounds all the way around. Ivy cuts in. She's got the rebound. Here comes Marquette. Ivy's got the ball. Calls in Eleanor for a screenshot. Let's see if Ivy takes it. She's still a bit far out. Passes out to Anna. Good patience here. No need to rush. Good defense by number 1, stopping Anna there. Anna's super fast. Anna comes all the way around. That leaves Ivy open. Nice play by the Cosgrove sisters. Ivy's got the rebound. Everybody say hi to Drew on the camera there. Minnesota gets a steal. They've got a player that got ahead of everybody else. Should have came back for a back pick, but instead went to the hoop. Foul called. Not a shooting foul. Minnesota's got the ball underneath. Again, offensive players not allowed in the lane on the inbounds pass. Now they can cut once the player has the ball to pass it in. They attempt to do so. Great defense by Marquette. Ivy's pushing the ball. Roland's got a good shot here if he can get closer to the lane. Not quite close enough. Gets it over to Anna. Anna leaves it short, gets the rebound, lays it in. Bucket Marquette. So with younger players on the court, Marquette extends its lead to 16, entirely because of great defense. Great job by Roland and Eleanor stepping up on this team. Shot by 45. It's usually pretty good from that spot. Unable to connect. Marquette ball. Congested up top with Ivy. That should mean somebody's open. Great pick by Eleanor there. Swing the ball over to Anna. Anna's going to get it to about 6 feet is where she feels most comfortable. Coaches are trying to get her to shoot from a little further than that. Can't get there, showing great patience, not forcing the pass. At the beginning of the season, she would have tried to force a pass there. Instead, waits, has Lucy wide open. Lucy gets a rebound and makes the bucket. Marquette not hitting from close today, but also great on the offensive rebounds to make sure they maintain control of this game. Great work by Eleanor there on the much bigger player. She's going to cut lower to cut the ball handler. Great work, again, for a young player to pick up on that defensive scheme so well. It's pretty great. Roland recovers and gets the block. Right, little of a friendly call there to call the foul on Eleanor. 2 shots. Marquette is up by 18, 28 to 10. Deep breath, shot goes up. Looks like he's aiming for the backboard there. A little stronger, that would hit the backboard and gone in, but off the back of the rim. Second shot. Ball's up. Long rebound. Minnesota's got a chance at it. They've got it. Number one's got it. Eleanor stops him at the three-point line. Over to 45. 45 takes that shot. He likes that shot. Almost rolled in. Ivy's got the ball. Marquette ball. Look at Anna out front of everybody else, drawing the defense, making it a little easier for her sister to get to the hoop. Timeout, White. Again, with some younger players on the court, Marquette has played great defense. Great help by the older players, helping the younger ones know where to go. Eleanor particularly understands the defense and able to cut underneath. Sometimes she floats a bit too far out, but keeping that under control. And because of that, Minnesota has not scored this quarter. And there's 3 minutes left to go, and they've been held scoreless. Looks like there's going to be a rotation of players here. Final score in the women's game looks like Illinois 74, Marquette 62. Strong performance against a strong team. All right, out on the court we have Caden, Sophia, Leah, Sydney, and Lucy. Sydney cuts to the hoop. Ball's a little bit behind her. She's patient and hits the 6-foot shot. Great shot by Sydney, extending her range on the court. Here comes Minnesota. See how this team does defensively. Caden, very new to this defense, gets beat on the outside. 45 hits the shot. Lucy is out on the court. Coach will probably shift her over to 45, who's had all of their buckets here. Lucy's on the outside. Sydney calling for the pick. Leah gets to the pick. Oh, Leah, nice cut by Leah inside. Leah's got the ball. Has the shot, unable to connect. Smart move by Leah. She was on the inside of the lane to provide the pick. Both players decided to go to Sydney instead of her. That broke her open to the lane. Unfortunately, not able to finish. 45 able to get in on this defense, take whatever shot he wants. Scores again. 45 intentionally choosing the side Lucy is not on. Smart move by him. Lucy's going to have to cover that side to stop 45, who can get any shot he wants on this team that's out there currently. Lucy's on the outside. Sydney gets around her player. She's at the hoop if anybody can get to her. Too late. She's got to get out of the lane and come back. They've got their strongest defender, number 45, on Sydney. Caden's doing the best he can. Not a bad thing to just slow down the offense here. Again, no shot clock. Good ball control. Marquette with a 16-point lead. They get the ball to Sydney. 4-foot shot, not able to connect. Minnesota ball. Again, Lucy's on the opposite side of 45. Going to get the ball back. Young Caden out there doing the best he can. Sydney comes, alters the shot. All right, Sophia's got the rebound. Gets it out to Lucy. Marquette basketball. Still Marquette ball. Everybody say hi to Saoirse there. All right, ball's into Sydney. Lucy and Sydney are not the typical ball handlers. With Anna and Ivy out, they are the best ball handlers on the court. Sydney's got the ball on the outside. She's going to need some help from out there. Lucy gets one seal. See if she can sneak through. Dumps the ball off to Sophia. Sophia tries a shot. No, she gets over to Leah for the assist and the bucket. Great job, Sophia. Good finish, Leah. All right, defense is back. They launch the final shot into the crowd. Marquette 32, Minnesota 14. Great way to rotate some players and extend the lead from a 12-point lead to an 18-point lead. Great work by Marquette. All right, headed into the fourth quarter, and you've got Anna and Ivy. Headed into the fourth quarter, you've got Anna and Ivy, Sydney, Lucy, and Cooper on the court. Cooper, another strong defender for being so young. Quick bucket by Minnesota. Sydney's got the ball down low, rolls the ball in. Easy bucket for Sydney. Really smart play by number 4 there. He was able to beat Sydney down the court and picked her out, waited for his opportunity, and then rolled to the hoop. Sydney with a big smile on her face, knowing that she got outdone by the smaller number 4 on the other team. Anna's got the ball. She's got the side. Sydney is able to sneak in there. Unstoppable when she gets down to that point of the lane. She gives a high five to Cooper, who had a great pick to get her in there. Smart play by Cooper, knowing his role with the experienced players on the court, getting the more experienced players to the hoop. Great job. Next time, they'll probably double team Sydney, which will leave Cooper wide open to roll to the lane. 45's on the outside, 10-foot shot, short. Anna's got the ball. Anna cuts to the lane. Sydney dumps it off to Ivy. Too strong. Ivy's up again. Not strong enough. Ball is out of bounds. Marquette ball. All right, Anna's on the inbound play again. Let's see what she does here. High up to Sydney. Sydney grabs it, dumps it back to Anna. Anna with a quick spin move. Ivy's got the pick, then rolls, and a bucket. Incredible pick and roll by Anna and Ivy. Textbook. Ball unexpectedly hits Ivy there after being tipped by Marquette's defense. Lucy's out and ahead of everybody else. Able to pick out 2 players. Ivy gets it to Sydney. Sydney able to easily roll to the hoop, and another bucket for Sydney. That was all made possible by Lucy beating everybody down the court and picking out 2 players. There were just not enough defenders able to get back. Great play by Lucy. Great shot by number 11 in the middle. I mentioned the only girl on the team. She's got at least 4 points. Great to see young players not be intimidated by the more experienced ones. Timeout. Marquette likely to get some more subs in. They're up by 20 with 4:40 left. Super strong showing by Marquette in this second half. extended it to a 20-point lead. Great defense by some of the younger players on the court. All right, you've got Anna and Ivy, Sydney, Sophia, and Leah on the court. Anna swings the ball to the right. Nobody's able to make that cut to the lane. She smartly resets the offense. She'll sometimes take that 8-foot shot, but showing great patience. Watches Leah, calls her to cut to the hoop. Leah's unable to control the pass. Minnesota ball. .45 finds 12 out by the free throw line. He might take this shot off the backboard, not able to connect. Anna's got the rebound. Here we go, Marquette. Anna makes the bucket. Great work by our team getting her free to the bucket. 42-20. Looks like Marquette's got this one under control. Number 4 is going to take that shot. Almost hits it. Anna's got the rebound. Patiently bringing the ball up the court. Great pick by Sophia. Frees up Sydney. Sydney's got a 4-foot shot. Ball rolls in. What a great way of Sophia to help out her team. Good eyes by Ivy. Great finish by Sydney. All started with that great pick from Sophia. .45's out by the three-point line. Part of the defense on such a good shooter is making sure they don't square their chair up. So even if they're in their range, if you can stop their chair from squaring up, it's super hard to shoot the ball. Anna with a great steal, slows it down, waits for her team. Only 2:40 left here, no need to rush. Up by 24. Anna swings the ball left. Ivy calls for the ball. Bucket. Great communication out on the court. Anna initially didn't see Ivy, but Ivy, using her great voice, helps her sister out. Anna makes the play. Ivy finishes. Another rebound by Anna. She's been in the right place at the right time. 3 rebounds in a row. All right, Anna's got the ball near the free throw line. Sydney backs in. Lots of whistles going on. Not sure if play was supposed to stop here or not, but it does. Looks like one of the teams called a timeout. Big Cheese Championship here at Pewaukee High School. Lots of state championship banners throughout the facility here. Of course, this is where the Watt brothers played football, so lots of retired jerseys and championship banners across the gym. Great facility here in Pewaukee. Thank you for them sharing it here for the Big Cheese Championship. It's great to see several alumni on both teams helping out coaching to keep these traditions strong. Anna's got the ball, swings it to the left, decides to cut back to the middle. She's got on the court Caden, who's had a good pick there. He's got to roll to the hoop, but Leah does instead and draws the foul. So on the court, you have Anna and Ivy, Leah, Caden, and Eleanor. 1:40 to play here. Marquette up 46-20. Ball's a little short there. This time, Leah's not going to let that happen again, so she backs all the way up to the three-point line to get momentum to hit this shot. Not going to leave it short this time. Unable to hit the rim. There's a rule that if your second shot does not hit the rim, it's an automatic out of bounds. Clock stops. Minnesota basketball. She corrected her first mistake, though. She was not going to leave that ball short, so good to see her know how to adjust her shot. Ivy's got the rebound this time. Ivy down the left wing. Hannah's creating a good seal for her, trying to get Eleanor to roll to the hoop. Eleanor realizes she's in the lane too long, but Leah escapes, blocked from behind. Interesting, they call that Minnesota ball after a clear block. Must have rolled off her chair. All right, let's see what Minnesota's got here left with 52 seconds left. Number 10 bringing the ball up. Doing a good job dribbling and moving her chair at the same time. Great defense by Leah. She tips it away to Ivy. 40 seconds left. Ivy's got Anna cutting to the middle. She dumps it off to Leah. Leah's going to try to get that ball up. Tough shot with a big player in front of her. Ball slips away, but Minnesota's got it. 19 seconds left. Let's see what they do with the ball here. 45's got it. Again, look at how good they're keeping him from squaring up his chair. Really smart defense. Ivy steals it, out of bounds. 6 seconds left, Minnesota ball. Ball launched, last shot of the game. There's the buzzer. And your 2025 Big Cheese champions, Marquette Golden Eagles. In a couple weekends, they've got their tournament down in Illinois at LWSRA. Then it's off to regionals and then headed to nationals in Richmond, Virginia this year. Your number 5 ranked Marquette Golden Eagles. See you next time, folks.